got I just put only 2 layers. You can put how many layers you want. You can see the inside. It's got a little extra pockets. But this is very simple to make, and there you go. You can use whatever fabric. Okay, welcome back once again to Kenny's Global Link. Today we will be sewing some little birds like them ones. This is what we're sewing today. Okay, what we're making today is all from this old fabric book. So rather than getting this in the landfill, we're trying to utilize this to make something really beautiful. Okay, now over here to show you how I've made those birds which you're seeing over there. Okay, all I've done so far, I'm a little one, I don't know why you put this. Okay, anyway, what I've done so far, just get one of this one, just like that. Okay, and design, depending on how you want, you can choose any design, but this is the very simple one which you can make. So I've just placed it that way. And also the next thing you want to do, you can choose any of your lighter fabric, because this is a genuine leather fabric, you can see it there. All right, so you can choose any of the very soft fabric, and I've used them once. This is also from upcycled one fabric book as well. Okay, so I've used this one, so you can add one or two of those ones inside depending on how many layers you want it. But bear in mind that the thicker it is, the more stronger your needles should be. So you can just place it that way, and then you do your sewing or do that way. But what I've done so far, I stitched the bottom. Also remember to put your creative skills in it. Okay, so I've left this beautiful design in here to show off there, and then I did sew here, and then put this together, so that one, and because this has got hole in here, I decided to use the stones. You can use any other thing, but basically this is how we sew them one. So let's get sewing. Gonna start with this one here. Okay, so now I've started by measuring along the side 2 inches. Okay, and then ensure you measured on both sides, so you don't have whatever you're putting in there to go slanting. So I've got 2 inches there, and this is what I want to put in there. It's a remaining fabric. If you've got a longer one, it's still okay, and you can go put it that way if you want to, or you can put it in this way, right? But I've left a little bit of this so that you could add some little extra design to the bag, and that's what it looked like after sew it, and then you add whatever you want to add on that corner. But this is how I want it. So I'm just going to start with this one now. So we're going to sew straight on along the side. Right, so I've just started by stitching this one to that bit. Then the next thing you want to do is to put this together, okay, and then sew, and then you can get your fastener and add your fastener there if you've got any, or at the middle. But I've decided to use these 2 edges, and because I've got a hole here, I'm just going to use any fabric or the stones to seal it up, and that's your bag all done. Right, so here is it all nicely done for you. You can see that, so it's got about 2 layers where you can put in so I'm going to use fastener in there. You can use any of the fastener. This is the fastener I've used previously. It's them one, so you can use any of the fastener, but I'm going to use the hot glue to glue this on, because I wouldn't trust the glue that comes with it, so I'm going to use hot glue afterwards. So the next thing, just add whatever fastener you want to use. You can get the metal one or the velcro. So here's the final look. The next thing you want to do, glue that one, and then the next thing is to use your fastener to put in there. So I've used fastener, which is the velcro. You can use the metal one, any one of your choice, and that's your bag all done for you. First, you can see I've used this fastener. There you go, and it's got I just put only 2 layers. You can put how many layers you want, but you can see the inside, and it's got a little extra pocket there. But this is very simple to make, and there you go. You can use whatever fastener of your choice. I've got this handy. And there you go. And I've got other samples as well. They will try this one. Alright, so here I'd say a few more, and this is they are very quick to make. There we go. There we go. There we go. Red one. Different design. I've actually made with different colors, different design. There we go. And some of them I've put their fastening on two different edges rather than just being at the middle. So there we go, and that's the back, what it looks like. But you can see how nice they look. Very simple and easy to make. And that the rest of them. So I've just made 10 within an hour. Right, so this particular one is a bit different from the previous one because this has got some layers inside. So it's all about sustainable fashion as well, because these are old plastic from which would have actually been discarded, but we've used it to make different layers. So it's got 1, 2, and 3 layers. So it's got that layer 1, and look at that. Oh, so it's got that layer, it's got this other layer, and then it's got some layers in there as well. So 2 of this, and that's it there. And so it's got this fastener as well, and there you go. Ta-da! Easy to make leather fabric. So basically this is what it looks like. So these are very simple to make. Thank you and bye now.